Hey cutie squad, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In today's video I am going to be reacting to people's toxic traits. I have my phone right here. I'm gonna keep it on my charger and I am in my camera roll. I took some screenshots from Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm gonna leave each screenshot on the screen, but basically I'm just gonna be giving my opinion on whether I feel like these toxic traits are actually toxic. The first one says, my toxic trait is feeling bad about how I feel. How me saying what I truly feel might affect someone. I forgive y'all when y'all do me wrong because I'm worried about how my feelings hurt you. When y'all be doing me disrespectfully the whole time, I'm sick. I feel like that is kind of toxic because at the end of the day, we have to be true to ourselves, and if something someone is doing is causing you pain and it's affecting you, then you should speak up about it, regardless if it hurts that person's feelings or not. And I feel like I suffer from this a lot. Like, I don't like to say certain things because I feel like it might hurt somebody's feeling, or that's not particularly something that they want to hear. But we're all grown, you know. I always say if I have to deal with an emotion, then other people have to deal with their emotions too. Like, we're all adults here. Somebody said my toxic trait is I face everything on my own and don't want to admit I need help because I'd rather struggle than burden other people with my problems. Whew. Y'all, this is me to a T, and I do agree that this could be toxic. I feel like I don't know, this is kind of hard because I only have like one or two people that I like put my burdens on, that I like vent to. But other than that, I'm very low-key. Like, I keep a lot of what I go through to myself. And I feel like that is kind of toxic. Like, it's very important to release. Even if you're just releasing to God, don't keep it in. Don't keep it in. Somebody said, I'm going to put these on the screen, y'all. So, I keep on saying somebody said, but y'all are going to see. So, this person said, my toxic trait is being too stubborn to admit when I'm not okay. I work so hard every second of every day to make sure everyone else is happy that I neglect my own happiness and end up unintentionally resenting everyone for it. Y'all, this is something that I struggle with a lot. I'm an empath, so I really, like, I go so hard for people because I'm just super sensitive and I'm super like caring that way, but it's very draining. She's saying that she neglects her own happiness in the midst of, you know, trying to make sure everybody else is okay. That is very toxic, y'all. Self-love is above everything else. Put yourself first, okay? Self and then other people, because I was just telling this to my mom, how are you supposed to be your best self and give your best if you're not energetically there? You know what I'm saying? Like, if yourself is not happy, how are you supposed to really give your best? You're supposed to give to others while feeling your very best. So that's what I gotta say about that. But I do definitely understand this. I have a hard time admitting that I need a break, but we're human. We all need breaks sometimes. So girl, my advice to you would be take a break. Stop putting everything and everybody else before yourself and dedicate time to yourself. Like me, I work from home, but when I get off, I like to lock myself in my room and just chill. Like, dedicate that type of time to yourself. Somebody said, I go absolutely silent when I'm upset. I don't think that's toxic at all. I think that's great. I think that's very strong of you. I had to get myself to the point where, excuse my background, y'all. I had to get myself to the point where I just walk away. Like, I always get very quiet when I'm upset, but I had to learn how to stop fighting back, because certain things do trigger me, y'all, whether y'all want to believe that or not. And I go from like 0 to 100, but I feel like it takes a lot of strength to be silent when you're upset, and I feel like that's not a toxic thing at all. My toxic trait is I get mad about old pain even if I move past it, because I still don't understand why I deserved it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that is toxic, just because I feel like you should not just try to move past something. I feel like you should really heal from it, so that when it gets brought up again in the future or whatever, it doesn't upset you. Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna say it's very human to be in a moment and relive those pains. Like, that's very human. I feel like, though, you shouldn't constantly put yourself in that past energy where you know you're reliving that pain. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like if you know you didn't deserve something, then you should be able to move past it. Somebody said, here's my toxic trait. I am always trying to hold on to things that no longer benefit me. Whew. Sis, I feel you, and I'm going to go ahead and say that that is pretty toxic. If it's not benefiting you, then why? But you need to hold on to it for. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm gonna cut that. Yeah, let it go. It's not good to hold on to things that no longer benefit you. When you hold on to things that no longer benefit you, you're blocking your blessings, okay? Because when something is no longer of benefit, it's no longer of use, then it's taking up space. And we don't need that. Let it go. My toxic trait, feeling like I'm never going to be good enough. That is toxic, because we create our own realities, y'all. If you have this mindset that you're never going to be good enough for whatever it is, then you're simply never going to be good enough for whatever it is, because that's what you're training your mind to think. As soon as you train your mind to think you're good enough, you're going to be good enough. So let go of that mindset, I'm not good enough. Whatever it is that you want to be good enough for, instill that in yourself. I am good enough for love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of a new home. Train your minds. Somebody said my toxic trait is I have a high sex drive. As long as you're not, constantly out there getting it in, with random people, then that's not toxic at all. Somebody said, I am stubborn and I will literally act like I do not give an F when I do. That sounds like me. Oh, and just want love. That sounds like me, y'all. For real. I'm stubborn and I will act like I don't care. Yeah, this is toxic. If you care, just say you care, honey. If they don't care, if you... Hold on, let me just say. if you care, it ain't nothing wrong with acting like you care, okay? If whoever else don't care, then that's just them. That's just them. They're lost. Sorry. Somebody said my toxic trait is that I need to shop whenever I'm blued or sad about something. This is actually said blue/sad about something. Y'all, I really, like, I have this problem. I be getting in my feelings. I be like, okay, let me just go to the store. A little retail therapy. That's toxic, y'all, because we gotta save, okay? We cannot let our emotions drive us to spend money that we should be saving. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I guess I'm just gonna do a part 2 because I actually have somewhere to be. I hope you guys like this video. I love you all so much.